What is going on, warriors and farmers of Tamaris? Welcome back to another Call of Dragons video. In today's episode, I'm going to show you guys a bunch of awesome leaks for Call of Dragons. I have game footage for two different things today. You're going to see the Shadow Dragon in action. All I can say is it's an amazing dragon. It's going to kick butt and take names. You guys should wait for that. The next video footage you're going to see is for the new PvP Battlefield game mode. If you guys remember correct from one of the Q&A, the developers said they are working on a cross-server PvP Battlefield game mode. And I think we have a video footage of that today. They are not very long, but they will give you an idea of what to expect. If you're new here, subscribe for more content, turn on the bell notification. Let's get right into these juicy leaks, guys. Alright, warriors of Tamaris, the biggest update of Call of Dragons is just right around the corner. As you can see here, it says sneak peek version 1.0.35. As of right now, we are in version 1.0.33. We should expect 1.0.34 in about 2 weeks, I believe, from now, because usually they bring an update at the end of the season when you're going to the next season, and then midway through the new season. We are almost in the middle of our season right now. So I think by Friday or this weekend, we might be getting some patch notes. Just take that with a grain of salt. I'm just using some theoretical assumptions here. So today I'm going to show you guys some awesome leaks for the new update that's just coming up. I got game footage of the Shadow Dragon and some game footage of the new PvP cross-server game mode. So this image you see here on the screen was posted by the game developers on their official Facebook page. Now, for those of you that don't know, there was a China meetup where they showed a lot of different footage. Now, this is where I got some of the information. Some people from there sent me these video clips to show you guys today. Now, as you can see here, this one was sent from the game developers on their official Facebook page. We are going to be getting 2 brand new Behemoths. And we are also getting a brand new hero. Now the Behemoth you see here is the Shadow Dragon on the left hand side. This is the dragon that you see in the Call of Dragons introduction. I think when you play in the Tamaris season, when your game is loading, this is the dragon that you see on the screen. And then we have another Behemoth here. This one looks like it's from the League of Order. As you can see, all of this armor and equipment. It looks like some infantry from the League of Order, but somehow it's a Behemoth. Maybe Nico was the one who built a lot of the stuff for this guy. So we're going to see. We're going to see how that goes. Now, what do I say about this hero? The hero looks human, but look over here. There are 2 horns on her forehead. Now, what the heck is this? Is this a human being or is this something else? Could this be the background image of a brand new faction and the devs just put the image of the League of Order here? Maybe they're hiding something. If you guys remember correct, from long time ago, the developers said they were working on a brand new faction and it's going to be based on the Chinese mythology. Well, look what we have here. We have a Chinese character right here. I think this might be the starting hero of that new faction. Now, I am just guessing. This is guesswork. Don't believe everything I tell you right now. We're just using theoretical assumption. But anyways, I think this hero is magic, probably. As you can see, the way she looks like one of those Vestals. So I think this is going to be a magic hero. So with that out of the way, let us keep this pushing, guys. We got a lot to cover today. So this one was from the meetup in China. A lot of content creators have covered this. I'm just going to expand it. If you haven't seen it, you can pause it and read it for yourself. We're getting a brand new map. They're showing how they are changing the map. Again, these are just initial footage. There will be changes when the official version comes out. So we're going to keep this pushing. Let us push to the next image. Here we have some more information. You can pause it and read it for yourself, or you can check out other content creators who went in details about it. For today, I'm going to show you guys the game footage of the Shadow Dragon and the new PvP game mode. So you can see here we got more information as well. New boss, Town Magic Cardinal, new boss, Shadow Dragon, time skills play, a whole new story. So this is brand new story. All I can say, it might be the new faction. As you can see here at the top, these red markings, it says in the new S3 season under development. So we're going to have to wait for that. Okay, let me expand again if you want to take a screenshot and look at it by yourself. We go on to the next image. Again, we expand this. Now, this is some good news for Archer mains. Next season, we are going to be getting seasonal talents. Long range warfare is going to come back. And I think it should be, I think this one is long range warfare. What I'm just marking right now. We're going to keep this pushing. We have a lot of information at the bottom. I think most of you have already seen this from other content creators. No need to go over this in any details. So we move on to the next image. So this one is an image of the battlefield playground, the new game mode that's going to allow your alliance to have PvP with other alliances. This is going to be very good, especially when there is no war. I'm going to show you a video footage of this PvP game mode as well. So we're going to go here. This is where we have the image of the brand new map. Again, these are just initial images. Things could change when the final version comes out. So it looks pretty good. 6 starting regions. I think it's okay. I don't know how the people are going to share the dragon at the end with all the crazy diplomacy. Hopefully the game developers can bring the Paragon system, except this time they should like give proper matchmaking, you know. I don't think it's a good idea to use power to match up the people. Maybe stay in touch with the community to see which alliances are hiding their power with very, very strong players. So that's something the devs need to look into. Maybe look at the community before you make up these matches so that people can have fun. So these are all the images. Next I'm going to show you is the game footage of the new game mode. Okay, Warriors of Tamaris, let us check out some game footage of the cross-server PvP battlefield game mode. So this is what it looks like. Here are some game footage. Now I got this from the China meetup. Somebody sent it to me. On the right hand side, we can see that you can use maybe 3 legions. Hopefully they have a restrictions on the number of legions that you can bring on the field, because that's going to prevent lagging, especially if the whole alliance is going to be fighting. And I think this is going to be good. So we have some Behemoths here fighting, looking great. The battlefield just looks awesome. It's got the fiery landscape. Everything is looking great. Let's see. I think cavalry might be shining in this game mode. It should be awesome. So this is all I can say for the game mode. You can see towards the end, we also have the rankings. And I think those looks like merits and stuff. So that's going to be very, very good. So this, ladies and gentlemen, is the gameplay footage of the new PvP Battlefield game mode. As you guys saw from the developer feedback Q&A, let me see if I can pull that out. You know what? Let's read that together again. It says, thank you for your suggestion. We are currently working on a new weekly solo queuing cross-server PvP Battlefield game mode that will offer players a more varied and engaging battle experience in the future. So I think this is it. This is what we're going to be working with when the update comes out. The next footage that I'm going to show you guys is the one for the Shadow Dragon. Now, all I can say is this Shadow Dragon is going to kick butt and take names. It is like a mix of the Flame Dragon and the Frost Dragon. As you guys can see here on the screen, this Shadow Dragon is putting those circular icicles on the ground, the one you get from the Frost Dragon. It's very difficult to dodge, especially if your alliance is not coordinated. And then you also have the Flame Dragon feature here as well. The one where he marks the ground with either red circles or that triangular thingy. It flies up in the sky and then just blows some flames on the ground. So this is a dragon that does both freezing and burning. So it's going to be crazy. It's going to be an awesome dragon. I don't know what the elite raid is going to look like. So many people are going to cry. The good thing is you can beat it the first time around because you can send many legions in the arena to fight it. But in the elite raid, it's going to be very, very challenging. We also have some more information here. As you can see the background, it looks like it's from China. If you guys remember correct, a few months ago they said they are working on a brand new faction and it was going to be based on Chinese mythology. And from what we have seen, we got some new heroes as well. This hero right here. This hero is Chinese and I think she's going to be probably the starting hero of the new faction. Again guys, take everything with a grain of salt. I might be out of line, so don't believe everything I say in this video. But I got this information from people who are in the China meetup. The final version of the game could be different. Everything could look different. So this is going to be version 1.0.35. We are still waiting for 1.0.34. And I think that's going to show up probably within the next 2 weeks. We should expect some patch notes very soon for 1.0.34. And then 1.0.35 should be the new faction around the time when the game is going to turn 2 years old. So let's wait and see what's going to happen. What do you guys think of this new Shadow Dragon? Are you guys excited to fight it? What about this new Behemoth? Let me know down below. I personally think the new faction is going to be a magic faction because this hero looks like a magic hero. Hopefully that is the case. And next season we will be getting some long range warfare as well. I am also a little bit disappointed at this new pet that the game developers introduced, aka the Shadow FAEDRAKE. Let's go over here and show you guys what I'm talking about. So this is the Shadow FAEDRAKE. So when the developers launched this pet, they launched it with a bug. And this number was very high. Now this persuaded so many people to go and invest in this end of season skill and also try to take the pet to the next level. And then a few days later, they decided to fix the pet and the number went down significantly. Right now, I regret spending all my 4 end of season crystals on this skill. Like this pet, I don't really see a lot of good things coming from this pet. I mean, it's still good in a 1v1, but the nerf was bad. I am feeling it. If I knew that was gonna be the case, I wasn't gonna buy this skill. I was gonna buy this skill right here for Margaret instead. Where is the Margaret set of skills? This one known as the advanced barbarism. This is the real deal, guys. So right now, if you're torn between this skill and this skill, I would say skip this advanced soul source and go for this advanced barbarism instead. Because these new mages are not performing well this season. So this skill is going to be kind of like maybe a waste for you. So if you go for the advanced barbarism, this is going to be the real deal. And guess what? Next season, we are going to get long range warfare. This advanced barbarism is going to destroy so many people next season, especially with the archer long range warfare. I don't think this is going to be fair for all the mage players. As you guys know, the archers have instant impact when they fight. With this skill, they are going to destroy so many magic units next season. And on top of that, the devs are going to be bringing new archer heroes with that long range warfare. All I can say is rip to all the mages. As of right now, we have 2 mediocre mages who are not performing as expected. If you look at the open field, you don't see Thunderlin, you don't see Thalia. You don't see these 2 mages on the field. People are like, this is just not good. This is not good. Hopefully the developers can do something. Like what I think they should do is maybe try to improve Thalia just a little bit. Like for these ending skills, only 10% chance to gain a shield. Sometimes you can go for 20 seconds without getting a single shield, which is bad, guys. This is bad for an awakening skill. 10% chance, 20 seconds, 0 shield. Not looking good. So what I think they should do for this hero is maybe add some AoE on this rage skill. And how can they do it? They can do it the way they did this Urag right here. Urag does 1600 hero skill damage and then he has a splash damage factor of 300. How about giving Thalia a splash damage factor? Maybe 200 damage or 300 damage. If you ask people right now, they'll be like, maybe take out this damage dealt bonus and give us AoE. Maybe 1600 damage factor and then 500 damage factor to 2 other legions. I think this would look nice, but this damage dealt bonus look good. All I can say is if they can put some AoE in the form of a splash damage, that's going to make this hero so interesting. Or maybe they can put the splash damage in the awakening. So when you awaken the hero, you add 2 heroes to your rage skill. It does a rage skill and it does some splash damage like Urag. That's gonna be super awesome. And for Thunderlin, how about making it so that the first skill damage factor does maybe 700 skill damage, and then the other 2, they do maybe 300. I think that's gonna be awesome, or something like that. Anyways, hopefully the devs can do something. Right now people are saying this 4th Thunderclap skill is not working, but hopefully they can fix all of that. Me personally, I'm very disappointed in this pet. When I got this advanced soul source, my pet here was doing a lot of damage. This number used to be 311. After that nerf, it went down. That is how I recognized that this pet was nerfed. Apparently the developers had a bug when the update came out. So yeah, I regret getting these skills. This skill right here. All I can say is you might want to consider that skill for Magrat, because Magrat next season is going to destroy so many people with the advanced barbarism. That's all I can say. If you're smart, you skip this and you get the Magrat skill. Game over. So that's it for the update, guys. Again, take some of the information with a grain of salt. Not everything is going to be true the way I have shown you in this video. These are just initial video clips. The final version will look different. And that's it for the video, guys. Thanks for watching. If you're new, subscribe for more content. Until then, talk to you guys in the next one. Bye bye for now.